Breaking news 922. New court documents have just been filed this morning in the case of accused Delphi murderer Richard Allen.
Hundreds of pages. We've been trying to pour through these because Cameron Riddle, these are fascinating to say the least. He's in the newsroom right now. I know you've been able to get through some of these documents, Cameron. What have you noticed or read so far?
Well, it's quite a bit. There are more than 136 pages here. These are just some of them that we've been able to print. We've got people all across the newsroom who have this up on their computer screens trying to read this. What we've learned so far from this latest filing from Richard Allen's defense attorneys, they for months have been trying to get Richard Allen moved from the state prison there in Westfield. And as we told you just last week, they also want evidence that was collected under a search warrant to be thrown out. Now, in this latest filing, his lawyers are also motioning for a Franks hearing, which examines if an official knowingly made false claims for a warrant to get that affidavit. In the motion, Allen's attorneys accuse the Carroll County Sheriff himself, Tony Liggett, of hiding crucial information from the search warrant affidavit, and they believe he provided false statements to get that warrant. Now, in this massive drop of documents, there are more than 130 pages of accusations from Allen's attorneys that the murders, they say, of Libby and Abby are connected to a hate group known as the Sons of Odin, which his lawyers claim is a white supremacy group. The attorney also claims that multiple prison guards and correction staff there at Westfield are wearing these patches on their uniforms. They say those patches are linked to Odinism, and they say those are the exact same staffers and guards who are watching over Allen in his Westfield maximum security cell. Now, as you can imagine, we have reached out to Westfield Correctional and the Department of Corrections to find out more about this and get their response to these claims that are being made by these attorneys. But we're going to let you know as we hear back. And obviously, there was a lot here to unpack. This, either way, true or not, is an explosive allegation from his defense team.
Yeah, and the evidence that they put along with it. The other thing that quickly we were able to look at is that they were accusing some of those guards of using, taser or stun gun, if you will, on Richard Allen, threatening to use it, and in one case, using it on his hands. Is there anything more that you've been able to read about that?
There's still a whole lot to go through, but really the main issue here is that this filing is saying that the people they allege who killed Libby and Abby are the people who are watching what we know is the only suspect. The accused killer is Richard Allen. They're saying that the people who killed Libby and Abby are the ones watching him in jail. And of course, all of this comes after the previous motions to suppress the evidence, to get that thrown out, and of course to remove him from Westfield Correctional, which, as we talked about before, was due, they said, to the terrible conditions that he is under, and he is not a convicted criminal.
Well, great work trying to get through that. I mean, literally hundreds of pages moments ago, and to be able to get that part on TV. We'll continue to follow it, Cameron, to see if there's anything else explosive that we need to get out on the air. But